hollow as heck, dude. Saving people's houses one tree at a time. Yep. So me and Gabe, we've been here all day today so far. I'm talking to my audience, man. Gabe thinks I'm talking to him. So we took big limbs out of that red oak, just trying to preserve that red oak for a little bit longer. It had limbs on it that came out and went all the way over the house. They were having some pieces fall out of it, so we took all the problem limbs out of it this morning. Over the gazebo, that little, or pergola, whatever you want to call it, that one little piece right there on the pergola at the top on the left, it was already broke. I didn't break that. So anyhow, they wanted that red oak there. You see the lean on it going out that way. As a matter of fact, right there where my rope is, where that bark inclusion is, it comes down, that thing's starting to split about 4 foot down. And probably in about, probably this next year when that thing greened up, that fork was gonna split, fall, hit their deck. They got a big deck back there. It's gonna whack it and everything. So we're about to bomb that dude. I'll show you what we got. So there's a rope in the top of the red oak. It goes out there to, you see that little poplar right there? I got a block at the bottom of the poplar for a redirect back to the Mini that Gabe on the Mini. So Gabe is homeschooled, y'all. So he's not a normal, you've never been in school, right?
No, sir.
Just homeschooled. He's probably smarter than most kids that's been in public school, I'm sure. But all right, back up with it, Gabe, and let's tighten that rope up just a little bit. I'm gonna get him to tighten it up. I'm gonna watch it right here. I'm gonna cut the tree with a 500. I've got a 28-inch bar on it. And let's see what this thing's gonna look like right here. Alright, just hold it right there, Gabe. Hold it. So when we go to ease this one, we're just gonna ease it back, okay, real slow and everything. Alright. So this is the area that we had to work in today. We put the whole top of that tree in this one little spot right here and didn't damage their plants at all. So my game plan is to bomb this red oak right in line with the rope where it's going right there. So I'm fixing to get all up in the old bushes. So I took my 500. I took the full wrap handle off of it. I hated it with a full wrap handle on that saw. Did not like it. I put the decomp valve back in it because the saw's got so much dang compression. It's hard to pull. So I throw that back in there. I made the saw a lot more pleasant. Why do I not like the full wrap handle? Well, with the West Coast bark box on there, the handle comes out right there. The exhaust blows on it. It ruined it. Took all the rubber off my handle right there. Ruined it. And it also makes it really wonky, like when you're gassing the oil up when it's on the side right there. It makes it really difficult to deal with. Let's see, this thing's gonna got wire in it. I done hit wire one time today already. I don't think it does. Looks like that might be, but shouldn't be. Okay, all right. Maybe it don't. Because that's the chain right there that I've hit wire with already, and I about got it back working pretty good. So yeah, I'll sit y'all. Let's see what y'all can see over here. Yeah. Yeah, y'all can see it right here. We'll clamp y'all right there. All right. It'll take me a second to get it notched out there, Gabe. This is going to take me a second to get it notched out. Y'all see that hollow in that tree? Hey, that tree's hollow as heck, dude. Oh yeah, man, that tree. It's a wonder that tree ain't hit this house, man. Tree ain't no good, boy. It's rotten, man. Rotten as can be. See, it's even starting to rot on out here. Yeah, while you're over there doing all that, why don't you get my block and everything over again? No, I don't. Because I got to track up here and get this monster out of here, man. I got to get up here and slide it out if I can. Yep. Man, oh man. Saving people's houses one tree at a time. They're good now though, man. They you don't have to, you got nothing to worry about that much. Well, I mean, you have a storm come through and all bets are off then. You see how to undo that block, Gabe? You've already got it undone? Okay, all right, so you've seen how to do the trip on it, the latch on it then, huh? Okay, good. All right. All right, y'all. Worked on that chain. She's biting pretty good too. You can go lay all the way into it. You can hear it when it goes to grab. You get the carabiner undone off the tree. Okay. All right. You just work on seeing if you can get that rope out and in the bag, because that's it for it. And I'm fixing to wrestle this behemoth out of here. Cut it up. We'll get the dump trailer in here. So I just got the log part on that to haul out, and then got 3 pieces here to get that piece right there. It's got a fork in it. I could cut it and make it go through the chipper. Got 2 pieces over there. They're a little wonky too. And then got an old wild cherry tree over there. It's just a spar stand, and I'm gonna cut it now while I'm here too. Feed it in the chipper. So we're nearly done with this one here. We'll take and blow all this off. This was just solid leaves right here, and I caught it with the blade and got it out of there. I'm gonna put this block back in the basket, Gabe, over here on the lift. That way I won't forget where it is. But remember, we got to get the charger back here off the back deck too. Yeah. You can just get that. We won't forget it. You remind me, I'll remind you. And we'll both forget it. Good thing is I'm not far from the house right here. I can run back over here and get it. So that tree, that red oak, is going to have to come down in a couple more years. They're just trying to get a little bit more time out of it. It's the the vines here were insane. I mean, these vines were just, I spent probably 2 hours a day just cutting nothing but vines, and we gave probably on these trees, just crazy vines on them. Muscadine and poison ivy. Bad, man. All right, everybody, it is that time of year again. This is something I enjoy doing every year for Vernon Miller and them. It's the Eastern Loggers calendar sales. These calendars are very large. They're 18 by 24 inches. They're made out of heavy paper stock. What it is, this, you can see right there. I'm not going to go through the whole calendar, but it's pictures from loggers throughout the year that are voted on during, you know, on the Facebook group, Eastern Loggers. And then they put this calendar together. So what they do is they sell them every year. Their big push is the Paul Bunyan Logging Show at the 1st of October. But you can buy them outside of that. You can order them from Vernon and he'll ship them to you and everything. So what they did was they decided a while back, this is the 7th year doing it. That's right, yeah, 7th year doing it. And all the proceeds, the money that they make off these calendars, 100% of it goes in the form of gas cards. So anybody that's in the industry, you know, logging wise or anything like that, sawmill, what have you, if they get sick, have cancer, just health issues, things like that, they give back that money in the form of gas cards for gasoline, for travel expenses, because insurance does not cover that. So they'll be at the Paul Bunyan Show again this year. They'll be selling t-shirts and what have you. And the biggest thing is the calendars here. And they're really cool. There's one right there on the back of my door. I help them push them every year. My first year with them was in 2017 when I was up there at the Paul Bunyan Show with Logger Wade and everybody like that. When we were up there, we had a booth together and worked, and we moved some stuff, moved a bunch of the calendars and all that. But it's a really good deal. Vernon himself is a cancer survivor, very humble, nice guy to be around, a lot of fun to be around. All of those people are and everything. So you can go to the Eastern Loggers on Facebook, that group right there, and you can go through them to get it. Here's some, I'm going to give you some information right here. The calendars are $25 a piece, and that's including shipping. Two, if you buy 2 or more, they're $23 a piece, including shipping. And I've seen people at the Paul Bunyan Show walk out with just stacks of them. You know, they'd come in there and get a whole case of them at one time and take them out. They're awesome for Christmas gifts. I know they send me one every year to use for the promotional thing. And then Jill buys a calendar to usually to give to my dad for Christmas because it's perfect for that or whatever. So you can, or you can use cash. You can, you know, buy them at the Paul Bunyan Show with cash, a personal check, business check, money order. And it has to be mailed to him in his mailbox. They still kind of do things kind of old school, you know what I mean? And that's just how it is. Some people are just like that. So what you do is you mail him a check, Vernon a check, and then once he receives your check, then he puts the calendar in the mail and ships it to you. He says it only goes through October the 24th. So once October 24th gets here, it's over with, it's done. If he gets a check after October 24th, he turns around and sends it back. He says allow 4 to 6 weeks on shipping. Most will be sooner. But when we run out of stock, we will print the balance of what we need a day or two after the deadline so we don't have a stack of calendars left when the orders are filled. So it's kind of, you know, you kind of got to bear with them. So the best thing to do if you want one is to jump on it quick and get it done. So you can mail your check or money order, anything like that. You can make it payable to Vernon, Vernon, Miller, Miller. And the address is 9143 CR 201, Fredericksburg, Ohio. 44627 is the zip code. I'll try to remember to include the address in the description box down there. So it's a good deal. Vernon puts a lot of time, a lot of energy, and several others do too, into making these things happen. And a lot of these pictures in here from people that are the cover pictures in there from people that you probably know or see or whatever, you know. But it's a really good deal. But so they're ready. It's ready to rock and roll. Vernon sent me a text yesterday morning. He said, "Let it rip, tater chips." So I'm putting it out there for all y'all. If you have some questions, you can email me, cottontop3@yahoo.com. You hear all the beating and banging, man. I got all this roofing out here. We're putting a new roof on the house today. The house got tore up by hail back in June the 16th. Had to make an insurance claim on it. The first check they sent, it got lost, never got it. And then they ended up having to cancel that check and send us another one. So we finally got the check about a week ago. So Hollis is here. They getting with the program. We got folks all over the property right here, and they are roofing. That's what they're doing. So first roofman on this house. Jason actually roofed this house when I built it in 2002. So this roof has been on this house now 21 years. Always remember, you get what you pay for, whether it's construction, roofing, tree work, logging, whatever. Don't skimp, man. Don't try to, get what you pay for. Appreciate you, Vernon, trusting me again this year to help y'all out and enjoy doing it. So we'll catch y'all later. Later, taters.